Oh, I do insist on murdering you all this evening. Good evening, everybody. How are we all?
Not too bad. Saw Barbie yesterday.
Yes.
Yes.
See, I want to go see Oppenheimer more than Barbie.
The trick is you see both in the same day.
I don't have much time anymore.
You make a day of it. I did yesterday. It was very worth it.
Yeah. Barbie is very, very funny. It is not for children though.
What?
It's definitely for our age group.
Well, we did like half the jokes.
It's like with like Pixar films. It's like the two layers of the film.
Oh yeah, I was saying this to Tash. Yeah, I was saying this to Tash the other day about it. Like older Disney films, you got the kids' jokes, which you laugh at when you're younger, and then when you rewatch it as an adult, you realise the joke you laughed at as a kid, your parents laughed at it for a different reason.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. It was mostly the Lion King sort of jokes. I'm trying to remember the one that you brought up. It was. I'm trying to remember.
I can't remember which one it was either.
I definitely know it was a Lion King joke.
It was something anyway.
Oh no, it was it was part of Hakuna Matata. Like when I was a young warthog.
Yeah.
And it was like you knew what the next word was coming because of the previous.
Yes, because it's all a rhyming scheme.
Yeah, it's all the rhyming scheme. And then I elaborated further on there's actually a joke where like a swear word could have easily been like said, sort of thing. It was when Nala was chasing Pumbaa through the forest and he got himself stuck in the trunk of like
In the trunk of the tree,
the
yeah.
roots of the tree, and Timon's like, oh, why do I always have to come and save you? And he just screams just as he's about to say a swear word that begins with an A. It's like, bliss.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
Welcome back.
That's why
I have
Timon is one of my favourite Disney characters.
Same.
Yeah. He is actually. It's funny because I was thinking about this. Everybody always asks, "Oh, who's your favourite princess?" And you sort of go, like, if you ask me my favourite Disney characters, like I can give you like my top 3, like straight off. It's like super easy.
Nah, Timon's a Disney princess. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I don't fucking care.
I mean,
Yeah.
that he wears a very good hula skirt.
He does. Like
He is the protag of his own Disney movie. He does kind of fit the bill.
this.
Yeah.
This is.
Wears a marketable dress and has a fluffy animal companion in the form of Pumbaa.
Wait, does everybody assume his problems will be fixed if Pumbaa comes back?
I mean,
I don't know.
Technically, he went to Pumbaa after he had the whole
It
revelation
doesn't
that he
matter.
shouldn't be such an asshole.
No,
But
it doesn't matter though. But
Yeah.
it's a fluffable, sellable mascot. That defines a Disney princess.
and he also sings like some songs as well, so it's not like
You say this, but seriously, look at the Disney princess lineup and
Yeah.
all the movies where there is an actual princess.
yeah,
Some of
Yep.
those don't line up.
yeah.
But then when you look at it from a marketing point of view, it requires 3 things: easily sellable costume, fluffy mascot, some ridiculous sing-song number.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Right, but then how
Yeah.
does that doesn't work with Princess and the Frog then?
Yeah.
Princess who?
Princess and the Frog, Tiana. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you sell
Who's the
frog.
fluffy?
He's not the frog.
You've
He's
got
not
you've got
fluffy.
Lewis.
Make it a
Yeah.
fluff.
Or
You've
You've got
Bradley's
Lewis and you got
adorable.
Ray.
Yeah, Lewis. There you
Yeah.
go.
Lewis.
Okay,
and
I take it back.
Ray and Ray.
Is it-
Ray can technically.
It's my favourite Disney film. It's like
Oh, I love the film too. It easily got the best villain song.
Look, to
Oh
be
yeah.
honest,
My
Oh.
favourite little
That's
tidbit about that villain song as well. If you watch his dance moves, it's the dance from Mary Poppins, Dick Van Dyke dancing with the penguins.
Wait, what? No, no.
What?
They animated him. Yeah,
Now
him and the
I'm not surprised, although my
and the demons.
My-
Is Dick Van Dyke and the penguins doing the dance?
What?
Yeah.
I'll have to
yeah, no,
watch
we're
that
gonna
now.
watch that later.
Yeah.
But on the Christmas the Frog thing, because I'm a voice actor nerd, my favourite thing is the voice actor for that is in so many things, but I always want to do his friends on the other side when I listen to the Arbiter from Halo. Because it's
Yeah.
the same guy, and it just sounds so funny for him to be
Yeah.
like killing Master Chief and going, "You could thank my friends on the other side," just booting him off a cliff.
Yes.
Tash, how
Yeah.
likely is Das to take levels in Warlock?
I mean, it depends. What's in it for him?
He gets to be
Oh.
in his own song and dance number?
On a D&D note, we were also discussing this the other day.
Yes.
Disney characters and their D&D classes and levels.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
So we focused on pro tags only.
Mm.
A little bit of side characters, but with things like Aladdin is automatically a rogue, but he cross classes into Warlock, Pact of the Genie.
Yes. And I would like to argue that Cinderella has Pact of the Fae patron, but because she doesn't use them as much or is unaware that such a pact was made, probably when her dad made the pact with the patron, is like, look, I just need someone to take care of my daughter for when I pass away and shit, and you know, the patron has kind of passed on to her, or at least the patron's like, oh, okay, dude, what up? Yeah, so as soon as you die, sort of thing, like I get your firstborn kind of thing, you know, and he's like, done, sort of thing. And I don't know why I made the fairy godmother like that, but
I mean,
Might-
I mean, you've got several characters who'd be the same class, because like you got I forget what it is for the one where it's a kitten lost in New York.
Oh,
Or is
Oliver
it-
and
Oliver
Company.
and Company.
Yeah, the dog.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Dodger.
Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah,
Dodger.
'cause
Yeah.
Dodger and O'Malley the alley cat are both bards, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yes.
Dodger is voiced by Billy Joel. So.
Oh, that's true.
Well,
Yeah.
damn.
No, he's
and
a real
and
bard, yeah.
Why Do I Worry is sung by Billy Joel as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. I learned something
the
cool about
guys
Billy
without
Joel
my head
today.
now for a
Yeah.
moment.
So
Again,
apparently,
hence my name again, because yeah, Billy Joel. so
yeah.
of course I knew.
Snow White would, yeah, Snow White would be a very low level ranger. Yes, she can communicate with animals, but the forest is clearly not her favorite terrain. Like, she's not so lost in it.
Oh, speaking of fairy tale characters, has everyone here had a chance to take a look at Never After by Dimension 20?
No.
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 They do a fantastic fairy tale / horror season called Never After, where they've got who have they got? They've got Sleeping Beauty,
Yeah.
who is a ranger.
Ooh, okay.
They have Red Riding Hood, who's like a barbarian druid multi-class.
Ooh.
You've got Pinocchio, who's a warlock.
Me like.
You've got Puss in Boots, who is a rogue,
Of
Of
course.
course.
a swashbuckler rogue, obviously.
Well, duh.
You have Prince Gerard from the original Princess and the Frog, who is some sort of fighter. I've forgotten which.
Huh.
And then you have Timothy Goose, who is meant to be like Mother Goose,
Oh yeah.
who is a bard.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's a very good season. Very
Yeah.
thoroughly recommend it.
Fair enough.
Whoops, press the wrong button there. Discord did not like me pressing that button.
I know we did it before. We found a thing, and it was the Seven Dwarfs, wasn't it? And their classes.
Yes.
Yeah, I actually drew.
Grumpy was a barbarian.
Yeah, Grumpy was a barbarian. Happy was a bard. Doc
Yeah.
was cleric paladin. I forget which.
Either or, probably even an artificer now.
No, not an artificer. No. It was either a cleric or I mean, artificer would make sense, but nah, like it was either cleric or paladin, whichever one. Dopey was definitely the rogue. I should really put up those images.
You really should.
Yeah, Sleepy was a
Although
druid.
now I feel like the Dopey being a rogue makes so much more sense because
Exactly.
everyone would be like, no, don't, and he'd be sitting there with his Dopey expression going,
Yeah.
See, for me, Dopey, you would want to just slightly reskin Drunken Master Monk
I mean,
to be Sleepy Master.
yeah. For Sleepy, I did druid. Bashful, I did the warlock. Don't ask why. I just thought it made sense. Sneezy, the sorcerer, but whenever he sneezes, wild magic happens and then chaos ensues. Hurrah!
It's the only reason why people play wild magic. No other reason. Just that wild magic table.
I mean,
Yeah,
look
Chaos
at what
Flame.
happened to Creep.
Yeah, creep.
Creep.
Was that every dwarf that I remember?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think I got all
Off
of
the
them.
top of my head, I think. I
I'll send those pictures later.
Yes.
Some more finished than others, but you know,
it's art.
I especially love Grumpy.
Anyway.
was my favorite.
So last time, with this wonderful band of misfits, you adventured your way
Yes.
across the plane of Earth, escorting Adele, who was cradling I say cradling, converting a phoenix egg into an Earth elemental to act as a titan for their plane. You had crossed the Dune Sea, arrived at a pillar of creation, which ties the elemental plane of Earth to the main prime material plane. You had fought Earth cultists outside and within, overcome traps, and begun unraveling a puzzle which required an icon from each of the major pantheons to gain access to the inner sanctum. When we last left off, Das and Rex had snuck their way into a chamber where a group of cultists were undergoing a consecration
Yes.
ritual. And by the time the others had arrived, the ritual had ended. And the only two aware of the motion were Rex and Das.
Just smallest defend for me, because I need to check if my Spotify can be heard in the background on my stream.
Okay.
Apparently it can be, so I need to fix that, but continue.
Well, all I was going to ask was, what are you two misfits going to do?
Well.
You have a full round before the guards come around the corner.
Right, Mopsy, here's the plan. You go into what I like to call the corridor of death. And the reason why I call it the corridor of death is because it'll be such a narrow space. It'll all do one bit of a conga line, you know, a conga line of death. And I go, oh, look at me, I'm a scrumptious were rabbit that is dying to be ravished. And then they have to draw all their attention. And then by the time they come running down the corridor of death, that's when we both spring into action. With you with your big meaty claws, and me with my rapier and crossbow or whatever I have at hand at the time. I go, ha ha! Ah!
Also, I think claws are nice, yes, but then again, I do have this, and Rex pulls out the Omni Violator.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had like the violator, the dwarven Asia Earth temple person war crime violator. Yeah.
Don't forget that this is belonging. Because do you want to end up in that list?
What, me? I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, joke's on you. Never mind. Anyways, so shall we proceed with the plan while
Yes.
the others get along, and then we'll just explain the whole plan in about 6 seconds whilst they get themselves prepared.
Yeah.
No, you can't climb up on my shoulder.
Yes, I will. I will. First of all, I think we need to roll some initiatives.
Well, you guys do have a full round before these guys come around the corner, unless you want to wait.
Oh, right.
I was gonna say.
So not yet. So, first of all, by the way, can Rex find like a little pebble or something, or
certainly can.
small rock?
You certainly can.
Okay.
Also,
Then-
why is that doing that? That is weird.
While Rex is walking like here, hoping there is no traps.
Yeah.
And he isn't going to do the performance does suggested. He rather takes like the small pebble / rock and just chucks it at one of the guys and
legs it.
legs it, yeah.
Okay then, go ahead and give me a dexterity check. Because technically
Okay.
you are making a improvised weapon attack.
Dexterity check.
To check. These are like earth folk, right?
Yes.
Isn't like throwing a stone at them like throwing a ball, throwing panties at them?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, the same thing.
It's just more of a hinder. It's just more of a minor inconvenience than anything.
It may be a
Well,
minor inconvenience, but you've been one square in the back of the head. As he's like halfway turning round, he's like, Oh, you, get back here!
And then, let's see, I actually need to make a little measuring here. So, okay, so then, and then I can actually move all the way. Oh god, I just realized something.
You remembered Buddy Hop exists?
No, not that. I actually know that there is a thing that Rex is quite quick with his feet.
He has bunny hop.
Just like these,
Not bunny hop alone,
Oh no.
but he is going to. Wait a minute, I need to make. So it's that's 25. He will leg it to this.
Just want to point out, by the way, this is where the cat would like to be and where he's most comfortable.
This square here, and he doesn't even need to use any movement. He can just wait with the violator, with the Omni Violator, at the ready when they come.
Okay.
So Percival, what happens next?
Well, if we go off the previous thing, he bites my cheek, but...
How does that translate into D&D?
You all die.
Ah!
Oh no.
Are you seriously comfortable like this, cat? Because I am not comfortable.
Bloody rude.
I kid you not, I'm literally holding him up, like, entirely with one arm.
Oh.
But you can see how I'm having to hold him up. There's the button.
He's gone so big.
Yeah,
I remember him being like half that size.
I know.
like 1/4 even.
Either way, to say, if you're done, Foxy
Yes.
boy.
Yes.
Right then. In that case, then, Das is going to huddle up. Now, bearing in mind, I know that because I was
Yeah, you can't
so
have that.
stealthy, that Das is that like no one knows that Das is there yet. Like, so Das is very well prepared, and he's just gonna like ready. He hasn't got the crossbow with him, as far as I know, or at least he hasn't got the crossbow out. But what he is going to do, he's going to get the short bow ready, so that when the enemies do come along, then he's just going to hopefully use their momentum to run at us, and then the arrow will just... It's kind of like two forces colliding together in one spectacular bloodbath. Just something along those lines.
For the record, I think you do still have the heavy crossbow.
Yeah, I'm saving that for something special.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm saving that for something
No, Percival, you
special.
can't have my donuts. Donuts
Right.
are not for you.
So, anyways, I am going to hold my action. And the trigger for the action is when I see an enemy come around the corner and, yeah, just trying to run at us, you know.
Okay. then. Percival, where are you going, bud?
If you listen very carefully, you can hear the wafting of his tail flicking from side to side.
No, if I had the camera on, you'd notice as I'm very cautious about where he's sat on the arm of my chair right now. Because he's not exactly well balanced. Oh, you hoppity. You want to get down? Okay. Down you go.
Yeah, either way.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Just a pitch to everyone who's watching right now. Remember, subscribe, throw some bits in. Enough subscriptions and bits. Percival can have his own fancy armchair. Not like an armchair like a human would sit in, but a chair on the arm.
if I could afford it, I'd have a second camera, and it would just be like a Percival. It would just be a cat cam. And I would
You could have a
Percival
chaise
to
lounge.
sit in a cat bed somewhere on the desk, and it'd just be like, yeah, he sits there now.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I would like everyone to roll me some initiatives.
Hell yeah.
I'm not on thingy.
Oh dear.
And that's rolls a 14. Jesus Christ, my initiative rolls are terrible.
I take it you haven't seen mine yet.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh,
oh dear.
that could be better.
It can indeed only get better.
Okay, I found one.
Hey,
I found one of the pictures.
but you found them, Miyamo.
I found one.
You
I
found
need to
them,
find them
Miyamo.
all.
And I just have to say that I just rolled a 7.
Yeah. you have an insanely high initiative.
Yes, I do.
I fully expect someday we're gonna shave Rex and we're just gonna find out there's just like this giant tattoo of the wind god on your back. And that's why you're...
That would be actually quite a cool idea.
Who was the wind genie in our last game? Was that the one that I had?
Yes, that
Yeah.
was what
Yeah.
you had.
Yeah, so it was Jeff Goldblum.
Sherwood
damn.
Jeff Goldblum.
'Cause- yeah, because he was and then The Rock was The Rock, wasn't it? And then
Yeah.
I can't remember who it was. No, it was.
Yeah, and then the water gin was just chubby and had a funny voice.
Yeah, was really slow, wasn't he? He was a turtle.
He certainly was.
The way that was going, I was fully expecting Jack Black.
I mean, it could have been Jack Black. I can't remember. We did cast the 4 genies as like 4
Should have been
different
Jack
actors.
Black.
Yeah,
Although Jack Black would be better as the fire genie.
yeah.
He was loud and boisterous all the time.
Wasn't he? Didn't we? That was Jack Nicholson. We made the fire genie, didn't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
He is a spicy personality.
Well, I think also at the time I was rewatching the original Aladdin. I was like, yeah, do you know what? Robin Williams, Jack Nicholson. That'll do.
Mhm.
Alright then. But Rex, you get to go first.
Rex waits until he can see the baddies coming close enough that he can hit them with the violator.
Okay then. Then in that case, then next up is Aileen.
She is going to, as her bonus action, go beast mode.
Oh, I didn't have time to do your rollable token for beasts.
For now, I'll just go with the dragon token. Hold on, let me
There you
get
go,
that.
your green dragon. Not actually a green dragon, but you know what I mean.
Here we go. Yeah, so beast mode.
Note to self, really need to make that artificer druid.
Okay, and then as her action, she is going to cast Ice Storm and get as many of these guys in as she can.
Somewhere in here. That's not it.
Ouch.
That's
I'm using the Big B's hand dice. So every time the virtual dice disappear off of Aylin's character sheet, these glowing spectral hands appear, match the dice, and fade away.
That's cool.
Very
Kind
cool.
of, that is cool looking.
I really need to get a hold of these and make them PDFs. There it is.
Alright,
How big is Ice Storm these days?
20-foot radius, I think?
Radius?
Yeah, it's a radius spell.
Holy moly, that's huge.
That's what she said.
I walked straight into
Yeah,
that one.
it's got a range of 300 feet and a 20-foot.
Yeah, so
Oh, that's
20
the
feet.
wrong.
That's the kind of size you're looking at.
Yeah, like to get everybody.
Okay, dex saves from the people that can't do dex. This could be.
DC 17.
He passes.
Fuck.
He fails. He fails. How many do I need? I need one more. Okay, so only one of them passed. The rest of them all take a crap ton of damage. As it's
And,
half for this total damage.
Half as much on a successful one.
Yay! It takes that much damage. The rest of them, on the other hand, oh, that's a lot of pain.
Good thing about the spell, it's a one and done. So nobody, like Rex and anybody else entering the melee range won't get tagged. And that's her turn.
Alright then. That takes us to my creatures goes. Most of whom just got their teeth kicked in. Oh.
Would you say rather frozen their balls off?
They're earth elementals. They identify as gender neutral. Rex, you get one trigger from your weighted action.
Yes.
Das gets his.
Okay. Right. So, well, I did say I'd come with the.
Oh,
short bow.
damn. It's
So.
10. Do I have
Guess
any
Uh,
way?
It would be with advantage because you are flanking.
Oh, right.
I was
Sweet.
gonna say, there's me thinking, am I allowed to change to a
22.
short sword, or is it a bit late and I should just go with a short bow?
You can have a short sword if you want.
Yeah,
Alien
yeah,
will
to
also
see
get
everyone.
a attack of opportunity
Yeah.
as it runs past.
I just suddenly see everyone go, whoa, okay, that's a bit much about short sword, or rapier even,
Just-
and
Draw surprise like, no, bad idea, and just quick
no,
tail
bad
swipe.
idea. Yeah, and I'm just gonna
22 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
this guy.
13.
Yeah, I'm just gonna poke this guy. Advantage.
I'm gonna be hitting this guy.
Yeah, that's fine.
16 to hit.
16 will hit. Oh, give me the token thing so I can put the X on it.
Would that technically? No, that wouldn't technically be automatic crit because no, it would just be advantage.
Yes. You get your sneak attack though.
Yeah, I know I get my sneak attack, but it's just
Yeah,
it's
you-
just
no,
no,
you-
dice
you-
are doubled.
Yeah, you're not an assassin rogue.
Yeah, I know. And I was
But-
double checking to be sure.
Dagger.
But do I get my second attack?
No, because you're holding an action.
Oh, damn.
23 points of damage in total.
He's also dead.
Just shish kebab.
Yeah.
Why not?
And Sally, that was the one that Alien would have got an attack of opportunity on.
Oh, okay.
Because he had to run past.
Mm.
Well,
A little late now.
it's the way things go.
Yes.
I mean, he'll just be extra dead.
Yeah.
Some of them may die, but that's a sacrifice I am willing to make. Alrighty then. Well, this one back here, he is going to cast a little thing on himself.
Okay.
Where's my button? There it is. And he has a slight glow aura across his body. Weird. Yeah. And then Aileen, you're gonna get smacked twice by some dudes with some balls. And the first one is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And a 10.
Nope.
One smacks you in the head, and as you stagger, you feel the breeze of the second one past you. Also, I just realised we are playing the wrong music right now.
Kill the rabbit. Kill the rabbit.
I never liked opera, but most of it was because of Bugs Bunny.
Oh, God. Ash has been sitting on my bathroom counter for who knows how long, patiently waiting me for to come turn the water on for him.
Oh,
Oh, so he can drink from the sink. Yeah, he doesn't do the diva whale like Charlie did. He just sits there and waits patiently.
Because he knows eventually he'll come along and do it.
Eventually, you are gonna go to the bathroom anyway, so.
Like, well, no, I got up and started the water for him as soon as I saw him.
Yeah.
He has me well trained.
Captain Das!
Yes.
Oh yes.
It is your go.
All right then. Yeah, I'm gonna try and shish kebab this guy with my rapier and flanking with Aelin, so that would be advantage.
Indeed. This will be all intense sneak attack damage.
That'll be a 14, double fours.
A 14 is sadly a miss.
Damn it.
I know, right? It sucks.
Rude.
But wait, I do have the Dagger McDagger thing on my tail.
That you do.
And I still technically haven't used my sneak attack.
No, you haven't.
Okay.
I'm so
That's
proud.
gonna
She's
be
using the dagger on her
23
tail.
to hit.
23 will hit.
And here comes the sneak attack. Wherever the heck it may be. Come on. Do it.
I don't think I want to know how you're using your tail. Like, one, to make it
21
prehensile.
points of damage.
Two, like a scorpion.
Yeah, so
Terrifying.
See, the way I imagine it is like Dash just goes for a swing, like overbalances himself and like throws himself around, and like in that brief moment, like full on Jack Sparrow, you think, oh, he's drunk and stupid, and you realise, oh, the tail.
Yeah.
Does he plan it all out, or does he make it up as he goes along? And yes, Percival, I can hear you squeaking out there.
A bit of column A, a bit of column B, mostly.
Give me them.
Like it's like happy accidents sort of thing.
But you're Bob Rossing it.
Yeah, I'm Bob Rossing it. There we go.
The good news is he is Bob Ross to death.
Hey,
You beat the devil out of him.
indeed, I stabbed the devil out of him, whichever.
I want. This just gave me gave me an idea.
By the way.
Uh-oh.
I think that's everything I can do besides maybe step on this dead
What's
body
up, Ash?
and
Hi.
and probably regret my decisions and wait for my untimely fate to come.
Okay then. That brings us to Tink.
Hi.
Hello. Right. What can we do? Where even am I on the map? Because I cannot
You're
see
by
me.
the door.
You are down over yonder.
Huh.
So you can see two guys in front of you. One of them currently has like a glow about him. Yes, hello, buddy. Yes. You've been fed.
Oh,
He doesn't believe you.
Oh, he knows he's been fed because I snuck his medication in.
You
when
didn't
he
spit
when
it
he
back out again then?
No, when he realised he ate his pills, he gave me a disgusted look as if going, "You bastard."
How
Yes, you have
dare
it.
you look out for my health?
That is the reaction I get from Ash every time I put his flea preventive on. Oh no, he holds a grudge. Like, how dare you care about my well-being? Rude.
Rocks fall, I get to play in your corpses. And these are the words of me, Percival.
Everybody.
Okay, well I rolled. I don't know if it's a hit.
Oh, sorry. I'm busy playing with
Fine.
cats.
Afraid not.
Percival demanded my attention. An 11 sadly is a miss.
Yeah. Does anybody need healing? I think we've just had a thingy, but I do get healing word as a
Yep.
bonus.
Well, Aelin got hit, but that was the only. She still has temporary hit points from her beast mode, so she's
Yeah.
good.
We're okay then.
Rex is still looking a bit hurt, but yeah.
Yeah. Alright, there's nothing else then at the moment then I can do.
Alright then. That brings us to someone's go. Who's going then? It is Appa's go.
I got a turn? Oh my goodness.
Yes, you do. Why wouldn't you get a turn?
I
Yes,
had
Mr.
great
Paul.
faith in everybody.
We tried. Wanted to save some for you.
Oh, that's so sweet. Cool. I think I'm just gonna plop myself in a little bit. And that one that cast a spell on themselves,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shoot it with a gun.
Okay then. Click, click, boom.
Good song.
Oof,
It
that's an
is.
11.
11 is sadly a miss. Somewhere in the ceiling, a squirrel explodes.
Just like smacking the side of his gun as if like, come on, I'll screw this. And you just hear bells ring out. Are either of those two hurt?
The one in front of Aileen is hurt quite badly as well.
Oh, they're all hurt.
Cool.
Ow.
Him. He has to make a wisdom save. Wisdom save 17.
For whom the
Yeah,
bell
about that. They don't have the world's
tolls.
greatest wisdom. 15 in total.
Alright, so that's gonna be
Hi.
16 necrotic damage.
On which one?
The injured one.
He's dead.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. He's dead.
Yep. It's just gonna be easy now for me to remove the things from the board. And with that brings us to Rex's go. And
Yes.
Percival, you got stroppy, you attacked my chair, now what? So yes, what are you going to do, Rexy boy?
Rex is gonna go here. Gonna check that. Of course, there is enough movement. Nice.
Mm.
And then I am trying to hit this guy to the back if he doesn't notice that I passed him.
Oh, we know it's you going past him, but you can sort of smack him in the back.
Yes.
So if you go another 5 foot, I think you get flanking.
And that's another
The
name
vi-
for the freaking violator.
Jesus Christ.
I swear to God, that happened because I suggested to move another 5 foot to get flanking.
Yeah.
Well, there is some good news.
Mm-hmm.
He too is also dead.
Yes. What are these things called?
They're literally just earth plane cultists.
Okay, earth plane cultists. Okay, I will make a note of it.
So combat is over.
Mm-hmm.
Aelin would like to go over here and check out this altar or whatever it is. Please.
Alright then. You go over to the altar, and like the previous ones the others have discovered, this is dedicated to a hero who the plane of Earth recognizes and gives great reverence to. My brain's just trying to remember who this would be to.
Wasn't it the dwarven one? Because the room that we were in before was of the human pantheon.
Yes.
So no, but the ones that we took had the whole thing written in Dwarven.
Actually, I think that was not the dwarven. No. I think this is a different one besides dwarven and human pantheon. So, no, actually, no. Yeah, it is. It is any of the pantheons besides the dwarven and human. Because I forgot about the previous room.
That's right, thank you. I couldn't remember because I didn't really make notes on which one was which, because my brain was like, oh, I'll remember it. It's only 4 things to remember. Turns out the human brain needs a lot more RAM these days.
Yes.
It's lazy software writing.
It's not lazy software writing, it's just the OS is a bit overloaded right now.
Well, take a moment, defrag.
I had a week to defrag, and now I'm just stressed out again. I need like a month of defragging. Anyway, with that said, though, this one is actually dedicated to a Dragonborn individual. As far as you can tell, his history is that he was there at the dawn of the Empire. He saw it rise, and he was there at the day it fell. He was one of the few that tried to stop it from happening.
What language is this written in? Is it?
It is written in Earthen and Draconic.
Okay. She knows Draconic. Is there a book or anything?
There is no books or anything on this individual, though you do notice in the middle of the whole thing is the symbol of the Draconic Pantheon, which is a dragon's eye surrounded by swirling stars.
Would she recognize this? The symbol for this particular deity?
Go ahead and give me just a general religion check. I mean, comfortably, yes, but it's more like there may be more details. The DM wants to dump some law. Okay then. So this particular symbol in the most modern times is attributed to Io, who is considered to be the father of all draconic kind, regardless of station.
Oh.
But
Kira had his sword.
mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Yes. But yeah, and then from that check, you know that in older times, it was just a general symbol of reverence for the Dragonborn. It was meant to symbolise their keeping an eye on the heavens.
Was there anything good in the tomb? There's just petrified dwarves in the last one.
Just the troll dick.
How would you know what a troll dick looks like?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
No, I think I want the answer to this one.
Bad troll.
I'm a druid. Of course I would know what the monster genitalia looks like. It's part of our druid training.
Ah, well, I'm curious. I've never seen it.
Like, Halen went to university. What do you think they did in their off time? Avoid studying at all costs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
experiment.
Emma will attempt to open the sarcophagus because he wants to see what troll dick looks like.
Emperor, it takes you a while to open the sarcophagus because it's a big heavy stone and you're but a small tiny kobold. But eventually you push it open and inside is the remains of a dragonborn, petrified by time and the environment. But clutched in its claws is a short sword, styled like a gladius, but fascinatingly made out of pure gemstone.
May.
Oh.
No, I'm realizing the wizard may have a better Arcana check. Just
funny
maybe.
funny thing is that it's probably me.
Yeah, but your Arcana check is more like, okay, I know these types of monsters really well.
I was probably saying, if you're being a +9 at the moment, I'm going to be annoyed.
Oh, well, I'm not... Wait a minute, I'm gonna check.
That's the weird thing with some of the skill checks, because a lot of things encompass in one thing for convenience.
I am not a +9, but I'm +7 still.
Yeah, because like you knowing certain monsters gives you bonuses, but it's like generally our kind of like knowledge of spellcraft is not your thing.
Yeah.
See, I wasn't even
So
thinking of doing an Arcana check. I was just gonna climb in and see if I could remove it. So I'm entirely happy with someone else doing the roll, because that genuinely Eppa wasn't going to do that.
Well, what would a nat 20 tell me?
For a total of 26, you know that this sword is incredibly old and powerful.
I'm just gonna roll this just for the lols. If I can actually get better.
You can roll it for the lulls, but I'm going to ignore the result.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. Yeah, nowhere near. Yep.
Anyway, as I was saying, so with the 26, Aelin, you know that this sword is incredibly old and powerful. The enchantments it has and being exposed to the plane of Earth have changed it from what it originally used to be. You'd gather that anyone that wields it will have some increased level within the plane of psionics.
Oh.
And the
Don't mind
immature
me.
one is sniggering at the big purple sword.
I think this is the moment that Eppa full crashing inside the sarcophagus, because he is too small to get in gracefully.
Yes.
I'm gonna just go.
Eppa Fuller like smashes in and like
Ow!
holds the sword up high. It's heavy, but it's still got hands attached to it.
Oh, I genuinely didn't think I was going to be able to remove it. Cool. Is it possible to remove it without breaking the hands off?
You can certainly try.
You have to break every
You-
single finger. Every single digit.
Every time you want to use it. Okay, give me 10 seconds, guys. 1, 2, 3. So just take him off.
Okay, so what do I have? I have crowbar. I have a hammer.
What about
I have
using
a small knife.
what
All
about
tools.
using prestidigitation to carefully, or mage hand to carefully remove, just move the fingers one at a time out of the way?
Can the fingers move?
The fingers can move, yes.
I mean, I can hold the sword steady if you want to attempt that.
Let's go for it. Zip. Index finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. Pinky. Left thumb. Nothing's exploded.
No.
Right pinky. Right ring finger. Right ring finger. Right index finger. Thumb.
At this point, as you finally relieve the sword from the corpse, well, from the skeletal remains, there is a flash of arcane energy in the skull and in the eyes. I would like Rex, Aileen, and Eppa to all go ahead and make dexterity saving throws for me.
Oh dear lord. Yeah, that's like. But I'll tell you what, I love the way that you did the thing with like against those stone dudes.
Is 18 enough?
18 will just be sufficient.
Okay,
Like, I'd
Uh-oh.
like to go ahead. Can I use my inspiration die to re-roll that?
You may indeed.
I like Das is like sort of chatting with Kate, and then all of a sudden he probably
Oh,
hears this
fuck me, that was even worse.
whoosh of energy.
So, Aileen, you take 22 points of psychic damage.
I was gonna say, I'm guessing I don't have the wherewithal to cast Misty Step with that roll.
No, because Mr. Steph is an action, isn't it?
It's a bonus action.
I'm still going to say no
Oh.
Fair enough.
on that one. But
That's-
Rex and Eppa, you two between take 11 points of psychic damage.
Definitely
Okay.
a 15's okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
just come around the corner and goes like, I hope you guys are alright getting that medallion thing out now. What the heck is
As
this
you
light
come
show?
around the corner and you see them reel from this, Das and Tink, you two feel like a migraine come on and then quickly fade.
I mean, I'm technically there. I'm in there.
Yeah, that does be what the guys, whoever is up there in my head, stop it! I mean it. Just because there's probably more than one being in my head, that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna come up there and sort you guys out. Oh, okay, that's fine.
And they all have headaches.
And they all have headaches.
But Eppa, please note in your character sheet now, you have a crystalline sword.
Very
Ooh.
cool.
Dun, dun, dun.
I do need to make the thing for you, but for ease of use and everything else, it is considered a +1 weapon and also a +1 spell focus.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
And there are other things that may come to light the more you hold this weapon.
Oh, this, none of this bodes well for anyone.
You say it doesn't bode well, it's fine.
Holding the weapon.
So long as it's in some way in your possession, things may happen as this party progresses in levels.
I'm guessing that means just out of curiosity, does that... I don't know how that works in comparison to things like Wander the War Mage.
My brain's trying to think. The +1 spell focuses, when I have used them previously, they'll basically give you +1 attacking damage to your spells.
Right.
And your,
Yeah, okay, cool.
And your spell DC is increased by getting an extra +1.
Cool, right. Then it's a case of swapping over to it. Sweet.
Yeah.
Which I will do.
It requires attunement.
This does not require attunement.
Oh. Even better. Very
Something
nice.
Later on will require the attunement to kick in. But for now, it
Yeah.
is just considered a +1 weapon and +1 spell focus combined.
How heavy is it?
The weight of a short sword. Trying to think, top of my head. My brain wants to say 10 pounds, but I could be wrong.
Okay, so just about manageable for Eppa. Eppa's just gonna sort of stumble out, put the sword down on its tip, let it clatter onto the floor as he then just sort of stumbles headfirst out of the sarcophagus, completely gracelessly.
Told you it was a troll dick.
Don't damage that. It's like gem encrusted. What do you think you're doing? I thought you'd
Wait.
value valuable.
Wait, troll dicks are made of amethyst?
Mm.
Amethyst?
Yes.
I think it's amethyst.
Well, you learn something new.
Yeah, amethysts are more fire resistant.
Oh, okay. But, didn't look like a troll's corpse, though. But, you know what? Whatever that troll wants to do to itself in its own tomb, I'll leave it to it.
Yeah, I don't judge either.
Switch to their own culture. And he's just gonna, walk away holding a short sword with two hands. Over his head.
The happiest little boy.
Be careful with that. You don't want to chip it.
That's fine, look. And Eppa spins it around in a circle.
That,
Far too close to Das.
yeah, that's well.
It's a sword. What if he cuts himself? It'll be a valuable lesson.
Das is not so much worried about Eppa's well-being as opposed to the fact that this is a gem-encrusted sword and it can easily shatter if not careful. No.
Look at the boy
Fu-
asleep.
Look at
Fun fact, I don't have proficiency with swords.
All the better. But you are a wizard, and it is a spell focus.
Yes.
happily channels arcane energies through it. Alright then, where do you guys want to go from here?
Right. Okay. I, being the most...
There was a chamber to the south you saw on your way past. The corridor itself continued on past this slot and also going south.
Right, I'm gonna see what's down this corridor. I'm gonna look for traps. It's gonna be great. Is it
Did someone pick up
perception
the
or
eye?
investigation? Oh yeah, did someone pick up the eye? That's the question.
I believe Aelin currently has it.
Alright, I'm just gonna
Wait, what?
proceed down the hallway.
Wait, what?
The eye that was on top of the sarcophagus.
Oh, okay.
One.
That's a token for the door.
Yeah, well,
Door back. There's a door back here with a whole bunch of locks on it. I've got one, and just hold up the one from the dwarven tomb.
yeah, you got the,
Who is
you have the
who is
classic-
that?
That is down.
That
Yeah, the thing by the door is the dowel that is the
guarding the
reason-
egg?
Yep,
Okay.
making sure it doesn't crack too soon or too late. Anyways, but Ness, with your amazing 21 perception,
Yo,
there are no traps down this corridor, although it does look familiar.
this
I-
corridor does look familiar. I wonder if it's part of my mind palace.
It is not. It is the corridor that leads outside to where the entrance had collapsed in with rubble.
Oh yeah, I found the exit with the collapsed rubble, which would technically be the entrance. It's kind of like a doorway. Yeah.
It's like a door, there's a button prompt.
Yeah.
Athletics 24, Jesus Christ, what are we getting out of that?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Anyways, let's see what's behind door number 1, and I will attempt to open the door.
The door is not locked.
Unlocked. I will open the door.
Ah, there's a door.
Yes. I'm surprised you guys can't see the doors on Roll20.
Some of them are showing, some of them are not.
Yes.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
did my kobold eye see?
Your cardboard eye see that this entryway is decorated with murals depicting the creation of the world.
Brian, I can't get into this room. This door keeps closing in on me every time I click on my token.
No, that was not Roll20, sorry, I'm just an ass.
Oh, I will press a blade to your throat and I will take
See,
that
this is why I'm like, it's weird the doors aren't showing, because like, all the doors are naturally closed by default. I have to open them for you guys to see the doors.
Yes.
Right. Okay, as I peek round this bit, what do I see?
In here, you see an interesting sight. 2 colossal pillars line the back wall of this room.
Mm.
Around it are depicted names written in Terran, a language you cannot understand.
Does anyone here speak the language of earth and dirt?
Sorry, I don't have any fungus to talk to right now.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Sorry, mold. Let's get our taxonomy correct.
Yeah.
Part of me as Aileen feels insulted by that terminology of I speak to the earth and dirt.
Just see what's going on.
Please, I have to barter.
Oh, I do. Is that a door that I spy on the left-hand side?
It is a continuation of the room, yes.
Ah, yes. Yes. So there's a whole bunch of scribbles and lovely pictures. And there seems to be another room. I shall go investigate myself. And what do I spy in here?
And within, this is another burial chamber.
Ah, found another burial chamber of a dead person.
Around you are murals and you know, like Japanese ink style painting.
Yes.
Found one one more dead guy.
Yep. There's another dead guy here, and it's me. Wait.
What?
Wait, what?
But yeah, so like the walls and murals are done like in a Japanese style ink, so everything's all elaborated
Like
brushstrokes.
calligraphy and things, yeah.
Yeah, and it's all pretty nice.
Hmm.
And at the back of the room sits a sarcophagus.
Let's see what riddles we have for this piece of dead.
Yeah, seems a bit too easy.
Wait. Tink,
Yes.
do you have anything that like protects our brains? Because last time it hurt.
What do you mean?
Well, we opened sarcophagus, we went in, and then a skull went wah, 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 and it gave me a headache.
Best description ever.
No, I
Yeah.
don't think I have anything that would protect your head. Unless you stick on my diving helmet.
I mean, I've worn it before. But no, that would be selfish. You deserve your protection as well.
I mean, I'm guessing.
Eppa does go and hides behind Tink, though. just-
Alright. What does the sarcophagus say?
Under Marie, right?
Elvish.
I
Under
do.
Marie, what?
I do not understand this weird language that's on the sarcophagus. Does anyone understand the scribblings of a dead person?
What language is it in?
It is in Elvish.
I do.
Actually comes and yes, I actually do understand it.
Wait, you don't speak Alvin?
Okay, so who?
Yes, I
Who
do.
is approaching the coffin with Rex?
Rex, you got this.
I'm just in the middle.
I love the way that everyone's like, "Yep, cool. It's not booby trapped at all. Stand back."
Cowards. Cowards.
I prepare a casting of shield. Okay.
Ditto. You know what? Ditto.
So, do I need to make like a history roll or something?
Feel free to make me a history roll as you start reading the inscription. This is to a well-known miner and crafter who, oh, very nice.
26.
Nice.
You've heard tales
Ooh.
of this kind of guy before in history lessons, although you assumed they were just myths. He was a master blacksmith who could create anything from the most rudimentary of materials. Simple copper blades were razor sharp and never dulled. Brass jewelry always shines like gold, kind of that level of mastery from an early age.
Mm-hmm.
And he's entombed, and he's not really entombed here, he's more enshrined here, and it's just like polish a stone well enough and it will shine brighter than a gemstone.
Okay.
So we have to clean this guy's grave in order to obtain the talisman? How rude.
So we have to rub one out. Wait,
Yeah,
that
essentially.
came out wrong.
I mean, fancy what it's gonna be. Unzips.
What?
I mean, what?
Why are these dead people so posthumously horny? First we got a troll dick that wants to masturbate, and now this one wants to be jerked off?
I mean, when you've been dead for several centuries, you're gonna get a bit bored. Come on.
You want something,
Like,
anything.
do dwarves have no sex drive? Because they weren't horny. They were just there. I mean, there were two of them in there. Maybe it was like a twin thing. It was a little embarrassing to sort of like get all horny in front of the other one. But like, I'm terrified for the next one. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, either way, we're going to crack this baby up and we're going to get the talisman inside. We're going to thank them for their service and get to the door and fight whatever's in the thing.
As you crack it open, I would like Rex and Das to make strength. Can't speak now. Strength saving throws for me.
Oh boy, that's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Out.
Oh,
Damn it.
no.
Do I have anything I can Is there anything I can do to save myself?
I don't think there is.
Yes, there is. I'm gonna rabbit hop 15 feet away.
Is it a reaction?
Oh, right. That is actually right.
Yeah, I tried
That's
the
a
same
bonus.
thing.
Yeah, I'm
Action.
things of reaction.
But there is lucky footwork. But it. It's a dex saving throw. Never mind. Damn it.
As you go to touch the sarcophagus, those of you at the back of the room hear the sounds of trickling stone and dust. As above, Rex and Das drop stone columns. For but the briefest of moments, let the dice roll. Das, you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Rex takes a wonderful 13 as basically crunch and the ceiling then slowly recedes back
Can
up.
I use uncanny dodge?
That is for dex saves.
Okay, in that. Well, I mean,
no,
hang on.
that's-
Uncanny dodge. When an attacker that you can see hits you with.
You're
an
making a
attack.
save, not. Being
Oh
hit
no,
by an
and
attack.
I'm using a reaction, so yeah, okay. I'll just take the 7 points. That's fine. I tried. It's okay.
So, was it the strength check or strength saving throw?
It
A
was
strength save.
Oh, I actually rolled the wrong one.
Well, what's
That's
your
a
mod versus your
strength
save?
check.
Yeah, what's the difference in the mod?
Actually, there is no difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it still take a whopping 13 points of bludgeoning damage as the ceiling
Yes.
literally crushes you. Look, rocks fall, none of you died.
Yeah.
You have nothing to fear.
Yay.
I took quite hefty amount of damage, but I'm still standing, although very bloodied.
Papa, I want to go to the top of the crow's nest and throw my arms up in the air and go,
And this, everybody, is how Das got brain damage the first time.
Wait, does this mean Das is now going to start remembering people's names?
Das just throws himself at Rex and goes, please, Papa, I want to see the clouds.
I was about to say, this is the point in Das's arc where he starts becoming more sane. Turns out that intense blood force trauma would be the fix. Concussive maintenance works on people.
I mean, that's so tempting.
I mean, oddly enough, like slapping someone when they get hysterical does work.
Yeah, although not the best, thing, but...
No, but it does snap them into it. That's the problem.
Either way.
It does make your mind focus really quickly.
Please do not take any medical advice from this stream.
Exactly.
Look, I watched an episode of Mythbusters and it was plausible. So I take that
But
as it's better than nothing.
Yeah, but it's not confirmed.
Either way.
But anyway, inside the sarcophagus you see an elven figure. Again, like all the other skeletons in here, they have been petrified over time. But not in his hands, but sort of in the middle of his chest is the sigil for the Shinto pantheon.
Ooh, that's so shiny. Can I take it? Please.
And at this point, when Rex actually starts to hear the, oh, can I take it? Rex runs next to Pink. Okay, now you can take it.
We're just hiding behind the diving suit, all of us.
Alright, more for me. I'm just gonna take the, talisman and go, that's so pretty. Look, guys, it's so pretty.
Blam!
Shiny.
The wall flies in and smashes you to the other side. Just whap! That's all I can imagine in that moment.
No, nothing happens. Das, you have the sigil of the Shinto Pantheon. A pagoda gate with the kanji for God, Kami, etched in the middle.
Yeah. Alright.
You now have 3 out of 4 keys to unlock the door.
Wait, 3?
Oh no, you got 4 now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Ugh.
Liar.
Wait, where's the 4th from? Because we got 1 from the dwarves, 1 from up at the top, 1 just here. Where's the 4th from?
It was the
The fourth one was from the Dragonborn. Like, we got the Dragonborn, we got the human, we got the dwarf, and we got the elven. Yeah, it's all 4.
Where did we get the human one from?
From the statue of Perseus.
Oh, okay.
That's when you realise, yes, these are keys.
He's gonna, like, amble towards everyone. Look, everyone, I got a treasure. It's so pretty.
I just can imagine that like Dash like wandering like back and fro like, and then just as soon as look what I look at this treasure I got, and then just face plants in front of everyone.
He just face plants in front of everyone. And like little ships just circle around his head.
Yeah. So, should we continue? Somebody could carry Das for a moment, being that they don't look very in good health.
I mean, he's still in very good health. He's just concussed.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the right height. Alright.
I mean, I could carry Das.
I mean,
Okay.
anyway.
Epic sort of like stops sort of picking Das up and just sort of like pushes them at Aelin.
I climb towards the crow's nest and get what I found.
So,
Aylin's still in beast mode.
Yep. For sake of expediency, I'm just going to pull you all back to the main chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Where Dow is still sitting there with the chrysalis and waiting patiently. So, have you got those sigils yet?
Mama, look,
We have them, but I mean, there were other doors on the way in.
How many did we need?
4.
4.
Yes.
And now we have 4.
Indeed.
Okay.
I'm just a little curious. Like, oops, let me open that. Like, there were doors back on the main corridor. Considering that every sarcophagus here, apart from the dwarves, no idea why, has been. Actually, no, the dwarves were trying to kill us with a big magical statue.
Mm-hmm.
That door has big. We open it, we die vibes. Or we open it, we can't come back vibes. Do you want to check everywhere else first? No?
I need a nap. I'm so tired. I go to sleep. Good night, mommy. Good night, papa. Good night. All figments of my imagination.
Would lesser restoration cover a concussion?
Quite happily, yes.
Don't waste the spell slot on me. It's fine. You could just slap him and then it'll be fine.
I kind of like the idea of just knowing that you can heal this and just not.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's just Das is going to be a little bit crazy for a while, and never mind.
All that's nothing new.
Oh, what happened?
The ship starts sailing away.
Oh, what happened? One moment, Rex and I were just looking at this writing on the stone, and next thing we knew, bam! This giant rock's fallen us, and we didn't die, surprisingly.
Oh, you were chosen by the little ship that could. And it gave you that sigil. It said to you, Das, you will be the greatest Earth, Sea, and Sky Captain there ever were. The big claw will fly, it will sail over the land and the seas, and all will fear your name. Just don't fuck it up.
Aw, thanks, Pepper. I knew you'd be reliable and, like let me know of everything that was important.
You dirty 20.
Yeah.
That's a thing I do for you, Captain Das. Well, what's your passive insight at?
10?
Yeah, that's a pretty good sounding lie there.
Yeah, I know that, but Das will still fall for it because he's flattered.
So, do you guys want to carry on exploring the dungeon or open the big door?
I do say, Rexy, my boy, you do look a little unwell, a little bit under the weather. I don't suppose any of the rest of you can patch up the poor boy.
Can we take another short rest
You said
Or
for some hit points?
or could we actually take like a long rest?
Do we have
Even?
time now?
Dell looks over at Chrysalis and over to you, going, "I don't think I can hold this off for a long rest.
Okay.
I've got to finish this in a few hours, and you guys sleeping for most of that is probably not going to be best. I'm defenseless
Okay.
whilst looking after this thing."
Okay.
I mean, I've got this chunk of mannequin soldier, if that'll help plug up a wound or two.
I forgot you had that.
Well, Rex, take 10 points of healing back.
Okay.
It's a grey, gooey hand.
I will also roll some hit die to take this short rest.
Yeah, if we're taking a short rest, I'm also using a hit die, because...
Yes.
In fact, I'm going to use 2 hit die, because I want all the healing I can get.
What? Why isn't it giving me the thing?
Because Roll20 sucks at times.
Yeah, it didn't do it for me either, that's annoying.
If you go into short rest and then you just check the boxes and things.
Oh, for
it
pity's
should-
sake.
Yeah, I know. It's really, really dumb. I don't know why enough Roll20 is like this.
Yeah. It seems to
Well,
just roll
I use
this
one hit die.
I like that. You
And
use
plus
1 hit
10.
die, get 12. I used
Yeah.
2 hit die, I got 5.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
now I'm feeling a bit better. So
I've only got 1 hit point off, but that's fine. I don't mind.
I got over half of my hit points still gone.
You're a big boy.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, you're a
Yeah.
strong boy, Rex. You'll be fine. I have faith in you. Yeah. I
Yeah,
have faith in
yeah.
you to not die.
Yeah, I have faith in me as well.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, I suppose we've kept the big, tall, and strong lady who can easily crush us in between her thighs waiting long enough.
That's
Yes.
going to save you from me actually doing it.
Either way, I suppose we should all make our way to the big old door, fit all the talismans in, and face whatever monstrosity or mystery is in this dungeon.
Are none of the traps in this room working anymore?
No, they are just taking them off the map for clutter space. Because it was very cluttered. You guys know where they all are and where the safe bits are.
Yeah.
Alright. So with this, you guys enter the main chamber of the Temple of Earth. Inside lies a rather interesting rockery. Little streams of water, air, fire, and earth that seem to spew forth and coalesce into a central area, which in turn spirals upward and protrudes through the core of the mountain that's known as the Pillar of Creation. And as you guys stare up, you see what looks like an astral sky. Stars, galaxies, maybe a planet or two whizzing past. It's pretty mesmerizing.
Yes.
But within it lies cold. The more you stare. And then you notice that there's like a slither of shadowy darkness coming down into the elemental chain. It's clinging into the earth, and the closer it gets down to the bottom, the more it spreads like roots and fungus.
Is anyone else seeing this? Because I don't take any medication.
Yeah, it seems a bit fishy.
Ah, good. It's not just me hallucinating.
Not this time, no.
I was like, is this something we can do Arcana checks on?
You can certainly do an Arcana check, yes.
Oof.
Not your
Not my
best.
best work.
Might be able to help with that. Let's see if she actually rolls good. No.
24.
7.
Oh no,
Considering I have a +6 in Arcana.
you've rolled a natural one.
Oh no.
I didn't roll pretty well, and Rex didn't do too bad either. Amongst you all, you work out that this isn't, like, as a general rule of thumb, this is not good. Something
Yeah.
is, like, literally trying to poison this elemental plane from its core, and it's succeeding. So obviously, the Dell's mission to get a new elemental titan, what is now on, like, hours left for it to birth this thing and for it to reinfuse its own well. As you're noticing all this, a booming voice enters your minds. The last adventurers to come here killed the last titan. Gave me purchase. Took me decades to weave myself into this plane. You coming here to fix it will not be allowed.
Is this another member of the Council of One that's just come into my head? I feel like there's another member of the Council of One.
Is this said aloud?
It's not said aloud. It's like a
No. What Das says.
Oh,
What? Sorry?
did you say it out loud that whole thing?
Yes,
Like, is this
yes,
another voice?
yes, I did.
Just very quickly, message. There's just Epic's voice just going, No, no. This is the nasty guy from back at the palace.
Oh.
The ones that correct me if I'm wrong, the Dragonborn wanted to use him and his power to rebuild the Empire, right?
Indeed.
Oh. Alright, I didn't realise that.
Yeah. And from above in that astral ink sky descends a huge figure. It's got large draconic wings, a turtle shell on its back. As it slowly floats down, you see lizard-like feet, but where there would be scales, it's like gemstones, but all dark and twisted. Muscular arms, again encrusted in darkened variations of gemstones.
The hell is that?
This thing is a rather interesting creature. So, Aelin, since you got the highest Arcana check, you know that the Earth Elemental Titan was once a creature called a Zaratan. And it basically looks like a giant turtle. Or a tortoise, depending on which side of the pond you're on. This is like a deformed version of that. I'd like everyone to also go ahead and give me a religion check.
I'd laugh if this was in that 20.
That's a 26.
9.
Oh no, Aileen doesn't know what it is.
It's
She was
a-
so good at identifying the Dragon Ball Pantheon earlier, and I was like,
Well.
I don't know who the heck you are.
She had a blonde
Like
moment.
sevens.
Yeah.
In fairness, 3 of us have active headaches right now.
This is true. Hilarious.
Yes.
Three with the headaches. Also got the headache up. Didn't do so well. Alright then. Eppa, you know this anyway from the conversation with the German Dragonborn. And it's been mulling over in the back of your head for a while. And you reckon this must be the Shadow Dragon they were talking about. But it's obviously made itself possibly trying to assert itself as the Titan for the Earth plane. Sort of giving itself multiple dominions.
You don't look so good.
It's taking me time to adjust.
Yeah, I mean, in the plane of Earth, you hardly got any moisturizer anywhere, like, you know, to moisturize your scales and that.
Where is this guy? Just for... Right, cool, thank you.
Yep, he emerges in the middle of the room. As he's descending, you notice like the entire fountain is just pushed down and out of the way.
I'm just going to quickly, subtly message Das. Keep him talking, keep him distracted.
You know, I recommend, and I think my blue friend here can vouch for this, but I tried this seaweed moisturizer that supposedly buffs the scales really, really nice, and with a bit of like sea kelp as well as with a bit of seaweed, and then a few bits and pieces in between, which I'm not quite sure what's in it, but like it's a very good moisture. I highly recommend it. Like maybe when we next visit again or something, I could grab some from the other plane. And oh no!
Make a wisdom save.
Oh, shit.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. And it's a nat 1, yep.
Oh no!
no!
Yeah.
Oh
finally.
no!
Yeah.
He never says a word, but Das has been commanded to be silent.
And Das is just still like it's as if he's still talking, but he's just like
Someone's
quiet
just literally
now,
hit the mute button.
Yeah, it's like just I don't know.
But even though his attention is solely focused on Das, that psychic voice booms out again. And don't think I haven't noticed you moving across the room.
I was just going to wait for my colleague to stop talking. Well, you see, as my friends here can attest, when I fish out Barry's crown, I have a history of doing medical work on larger creatures like yourself. So, like, I could help, make sure that you're not doing, make sure nothing's going terribly wrong, give you a hand, make sure that, like, for one, definitely don't want to have plaque, because dental health's really important, and I am just, like, I do walk a little closer with all that. I'm like, you really don't want to be in a situation where, like, I'm now the big, mighty ruler of the plane, and, oh god, tooth decay. Oh, why does that hurt? Why does that hurt so much? Oh, it's not a good time. It's really, really not a good time. I'm thoroughly just trying to buy time whilst things are happening.
As you're trying to buy time, Dal's like walking in with the crystal. It's almost like she's going through the ceremony in her head, and like she's not looking up, she's looking down at at the chrysalis she's holding, she gets to the door the actual doorway itself, looks up and goes, "Oh God, kill it now!" At which point he just goes, "Ah, perfect. The last bit I needed." Waves his hands in the air. You watch as the door slams shut and you hear like the falling of the pendants on the floor.
Oh, lovely.
The chrysalis is in your part of the room. Dow is locked on the outside. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session as. Next week you fight Eben Zaratan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Just for the record, I did just roll that. Hold me to it.
I will
God damn.
I don't know if I need to change anything since I'm holding the sword rather than something a proficient did, but
did you include the +1 bonus?
I think it might drop to a 26 because it's a plus. The first number's a hit, but I'm not proficient, so I don't get the +4. But otherwise, yeah, the damage is fine.
Damn, man.
Yeah, that was a lot of really high rolls. I'm probably gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're
we
probably
will
gonna be
see,
dead.
but we'll see next week. Whilst we're doing that, anyway, I'll have a nose anyway and just double check on that. Until then, everybody, thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and all that YouTube jazz, and also follow, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff on Twitch. And we'll see you all next time as these guys engage in probably the fight. Well, the first of many major fights in this campaign.
Yes.
Eben Zartan, I'm so proud of the model.
It's very pretty.
Oh, I've got
Yes.
the spinny gif somewhere. I will send it to you.
I look forward to
Uh-oh.
destroying it.
Until then,
Yeah, me
everybody,
too.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.